Hello everyone, this is the third video of Revit architecture. So in this video we are going to learn how to create levels and modify them and how to create grids and modify. So here you can see level 1 and level 2 and here you can see elevation. So I'm just going to close this ceiling level here and I'm going to click any of the elevation. You can see the levels here. So level 1 and level 2. So basically level 1, so in Revit architecture, is a ground floor and level 2 is a first floor. So right now the units what you see here is in meters. Okay. So if you want to change the units of the project, so you just have to click on manage, go to project units here, and in length just drop it down. So make it as feet fractional inches and give OK and OK. It's going to take feet fractional inches. So if you want to change the units, just click on this and give it as 10 feet. It's going to take it as 10 feet height. So again, if you want to create a new level, just go to architecture, go to levels here and just click and drag. It's going to create a level and just drop it over here. And you can see a smart feature running here. So when you take it near to the level, it's defaultly showing me the measurement of the present level which we are going to create. So you just take it near to that, go to this line. So it's going to show me the exact line from here. Just click and drag. And if you just drop it on this dotted lines, so it's going to take a lock. So basically lock means when you click on the level and when you try to move this level, the entire levels are moving together. So this is a lock. If you open up a lock and if you try moving, so one single level is going to move. Okay. This is why we use lock over here. And you can also change the name of the level if you are getting confused or if you're not able to understand the levels properly. You can also give your names. So when you click on this level and you can make it as ground ground floor and give S. So it's going to change it as ground floor here. You can see it in the project browser. Just click on this, double tap on the name and give it as first floor. Click on the screen here. It's going to change the name as first floor. So I'm going to change it here. Double tap, second floor, double tap, third floor. So you can see first floor, second floor, third floor, and ground floor going to the bottom. So if you want this ground floor to the top, just click on double tap the level again. Just write 0 in the front. Click on the screen, give S. It's going to come to the top. So here, this is how we create grids. So if you want to place any components, if you want to create any models, you can go to that particular level and you can just start creating. So when you click on this levels here, you can also modify it by going to edit type. And here you can see the entire options. So here you have line weight. You can change the line weight. And one more thing here, if you don't take a duplicate, if you don't make a duplicate, it's going to change for entire levels. And if you take a duplicate, it's going to change only the object which is selected. So I have not taken a duplicate here. So I'm going to do some changes. I'm just going to change colors from here. And here line type I would keep it as center, or I would have keep it in dash and apply. Okay. So here you can see the changes. So I have not taken a duplicate, so it has changed to entire thing. So now I'll just click on one level, any one level. I'll go to edit type, and now I'm going to take a duplicate. Okay. And now I'm going to change the Let's take red here, give OK and OK. So it has taken red here. This is how we create levels and modify them. Now let's see how to create grids. To create grids, I have to go to any of these floor plan. I'll go to ground floor, double tap on ground floor. You are present in ground floor. I have to create grids. Click on architecture, go to grids here, and you get a draw tool. By using these draw tool options, you can create grids. So I'm just going to take a straight line, click and drag. It's going to create a grids. So what's the use of grids in Revit architecture? So in AutoCAD, you have grids. By using that, we'll be drawing and drafting, which helps us drawing and drafting easily. In the same way, these grids are useful in architecture, which helps us to create models easily, to create walls to place. So we can use this as a reference line. So you can create these grids, like you can just click on this, the same way how we edited this levels, the same way we are going to edit type. If you take a duplicate, it's going to take it for only one particular grid. If you don't take a duplicate, it's going to just edit the entire grid. So you can just easily modify it from here. So the entire grid is changed. So this is how we create grids and modify grids. So in the next video, we'll be seeing how to create and modify walls. And thank you for watching. Have a nice day.